So we've got this variety here. So what we've done, we've evolved our strategy this year, and we're looking at increasing the amount of varieties we have.
Yeah.
So we're looking at to be at one of the largest, most diverse, sorry, I should say, garlic producers in Australia.
Right.
At the moment, we're sitting at about probably 35 different varieties.
Okay.
This variety in particular, we've only got a handful of
What's
cloves
this one
planted.
called?
We call it Inquiry Red. So it comes from a farm in the Snow Monero region of Australia.
Yeah.
And the farm was called Inquiry, and the lady that was growing it, she found it on the farm. So this garlic has been in Australia for at least probably 70 to 100 years. Yeah. So it's quite historical.
Wow.
And I have to sort of dig up to try and find a bit more history on to see if we can find out who brought it in, who was the original family that owned the property.
Right.
But she grew it for many years, probably for 40 or 50 years on the property.
Wow.
And sadly she only passed away probably about a month or so ago.
Wow.
So yeah, trying to get history now is a little bit harder. But I was given this by someone, by a friend of mine, and she trusted him. She said, look, can you keep growing this variety, please? You know, it's been in Australia for so long, and there's a lot of history to it. So, you know, in honor of her farm, and her, you know, her sort of influence on this garlic to try and keep it growing. Yeah. So in honor of her, and the farm, we've called it Inquiry Red. Wow.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. And the thing is, a lot of plant varieties, you know, over time might just be going extinct if we don't have people carrying on the replanting.
That's correct,
of those seeds. And I think that's one of the reasons why we all need to make it a point of duty to, you know, keep some of the seeds and plant them and just keep them going.
That's right.
Yeah,
so my slogan is for my farm at the moment is growing boutique and artisan garlic varieties. So any heirloom garlics that people have in their family, I'm happy to try and grow them, either in this climate or in the cooler climate. Okay. So, you know, we'll just keep those going. So I've actually got a customer of mine that said, look, my mother-in-law has this particular garlic. Yeah. And I said, yeah, please give me a couple of bulbs. And she's been growing it for 70 years. So this lady's nearly like 90 something years. Okay. And similar thing, she found it on the farm in Forbes. So, you know, these are varieties that no one knows about. There's no name. It's been brought in by someone from a particular country, from somewhere in Europe or Asia or something. Yeah. So, yeah, just would love it. I'd love to try and just keep on having that variety growing and those genes.
Wow, beautiful. Yeah. Do you have any requests from the from the public as per varieties of garlic that they might have, or that some families might have and want to keep growing?
Yeah, definitely. You know, and don't be afraid of thinking that it might only grow here or there. I grow 2 patches, so I grow one in a cool climate and grow here in temperate on the New South Wales south coast. Right. So I can sort of grow any garlic anywhere. Okay. We can try it, and definitely, you know, if it doesn't work, I'll say to the family, look, it's not working, but otherwise I'm happy to keep on growing the family traditions.
Beautiful. So if you've got any bulb that you think is owned by your family, or that you have had some time and you need to keep growing, please reach out to Wandy Farms, and they're happy to grow and keep your products going, or the
sort of recipes as well, and vegetables that the family grows. So another in particular, I've got a Portuguese variety. Okay. And I call it Portuguese artisan garlic. Okay. Because there's no name to it. Right. So I got it off a friend of, not a friend, but a customer of mine. Okay. And it's a similar thing. He's had it here. He's brought it in about 50 something years ago into Australia. Wow. And I'm growing it for him as well. And he said, look, just grow it. Nice, hot, spicy flavour. Wow. Yeah, so yeah, I'll give anything a go. Okay, good. Thank you, Vele. Yeah, thanks for the work you're doing. And yeah, a lot of people are happy to support our local farmers, and we're reaching out here and there just to get that local support. And yeah, we believe our communities would be great with local sourcing and More varieties.
Yes,
more
and more
diversification.
varieties, exactly.
Yeah.
And we won't have to lose a lot of foods that are not popular on the shelf.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you can't, I can guarantee you, 2000% you won't
Find this on the
you won't
shelf.
find this anywhere.
Wow.
Yeah.